in continuation with the previous video on using Microsoft Excel for plotting graph, I just thought I'll give you some more introduction on how to do different mathematical operations using Microsoft Excel. Okay, so here I have a small data, like let's imagine that this is the marks scored by different student ABCD in some test or whatever it is. So now I want to copy this entire data into a new file. Okay, so now I'm clicking here the windows and I'm selecting new. Okay, just like what we do in Word. Okay, and I want to copy the content of this file into the new file. Okay, so I'm clicking the place where the naming of the cell is starting. Okay, so the corner. Okay, right click it. I have the option copy. Now I'm opening the new file. I'm selecting the same thing and I'm doing paste. Okay, so the first thing which I want to do here is I want to perform a addition. I want to find the summation of marks scored by this particular person A. So I have to choose the cell where these values have to be entered. So I want it in the space I4. So here I'm making a equal to sign. So once equal to is typed, then the formula has to be entered. Okay, so I want to do addition. So sum, I'm opening a bracket and I have to enter the cell name. So this cell name, it can be done in different ways. So if you see here, you can see the formula being displayed. Okay, sum of number 1, number 2. Either you can enter the values as such like 44, 44, 45, or I can enter the cell name like B4, C4, D4. That can be done. And that one another simple method is just writing the starting and the ending cell name. So if you see, I'm doing that B4 shift colon and H4. So that's where the cell is ending, till where I want to do the addition. I'm closing the bracket, pressing enter. Okay, so this is fine. And there is one another method where I can also select the cells is equal to sum of. Okay, I'm clicking the first cell. I'm placing the cursor. See, you can see the blue color thing around 44. I'm just dragging it. Okay, it's automatically entered here and I'm closing it. And if you see here on the top, this is the space where the formula is getting entered, the same formula. Okay, so I'm clicking enter now. Right, now I want to enter this I want the same function to be done for all the values in this table. So I'm keeping the mouse or the cursor at the right corner. Okay, and I'm double clicking it. Okay, so now the same application has been applied to all these values. Okay, so similarly you can do it for minus. So if I want to perform a subtraction, what I can do, I will just make it equal to, or I will just select this cell. Okay, I will just enter the numbers like B4, C4, D4, okay. So if I want to do it only for, if I want to do that particular operation for this 4 cell alone, I can just click enter. That's it. Okay, so this is how it is done. Similarly, I can do multiplication. How will I do multiplication? Is equal to, if I want to do the multiplication between the first and the last cell, 44, okay, asterisk, okay, E and 46. Okay, so this is one. And if I want to do addition, then I have to use the symbol slash. Okay, so let's say like is equal to, if I want to, let's find the average now. Okay, so if I want to do the average for this, so this is a sum, right? So I can write like I4, the value which is in the column I has to be divided by the number of items, right? So I4 slash number of items is 7 divided by 7. Okay, so now this values applies to all this. And there is one other simple way of doing this average. So if I click my mouse over here, okay, here like this. Okay, so you'll be able to, I'm selecting the first thing, and I mean here if you see at the bottom, you will be able to see the sum and the count number of items and the average here. Okay, so this is about doing the simple operations. And there is one another thing like filter. Okay, so let's say that I want to choose the people who have scored above 300. So what I do, this is a column. From this column, I want to choose the people who have scored above 300. So I go to data, okay, and in that I choose this filter. Sorry, I have to choose the column first. Okay, I'm choosing this filter. Okay, so the filter column is over here. The symbol is over here. Okay, so now I have to put some filter. What kind of filter I want? I want to number filter. Here are the conditions. The number which is equal to 300 or less than 300 or greater than 300, whatever I want. So I'm going for greater than 300. Okay, so these are the people who have scored above 300, which I can easily copy, or I can note it down, or whatever I want to do, I can do, right? Okay, so once the work is done, I can remove the filter by clicking the filter again, and the old Excel will be displayed. And then you have the sorting function, that is for typing it in the alphabetical order. So A to Z or Z to A, that also you can arrange using this. Okay, and I think with this I will stop for now. I will teach you about some more options in the next video. Okay, thank you.